Hey, what's going on, guys? Austin here for Poigan Outdoorsman again, doing a little bit of a different video this week. See, I was out hunting Sunday, didn't see anything, so didn't really want to, put that on here. Although in the future I might start doing that if there's other stuff going on, like in the woods and whatnot. I will put those videos on if I have like things to say about I don't know, whatever, I guess. So those will probably be coming soon, but with it being now bow season, I'm going to go over my bow and what I use for deer hunting. Deer hunting. So here's my bow. It's a Quest Rogue by G5. This is the first bow I've ever had, the only bow I've ever had. I really like it. I've never had any issues with it. So yeah, we're gonna pretty much get right into it here. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, there's a little fraying on the string here. I mean, that's alright. I've had this thing for, let's see, 6, 7 years, something like that. So that's kind of to be expected. So you got your peep sight here, you don't have it, the connection there, which is fine, I like that. So yeah, I put these on here to dampen the sound a little bit of the string, so you're not hearing it as much. It was kind of loud before, so I put those on, as well as these limb savers to kind of quiet that down a little bit. And then I've got this trophy taker. It's probably going to be hard for you guys to see that, but this trophy taker fall away rest. So when you pull a string back, it's going to go up. When you let it go, it's going to drop, and your arrow is going to be out of there. And yeah, so the grips on here, I mean, they're pretty nice. They're not perfect or anything, but I mean, for my hands, which I have, I would say bigger than average hands, but not like massive hands. Fits pretty well in there, pretty comfortably, so that's always a plus. Let's see, the sight here is just the standard sight that came on it. So you got your pins here. So we got her set up to go out to 60 right now. Haven't taken a shot any farther than that, because realistically I'm not going to take a shot on a deer at more than 60 yards anyway. So I mean, while it would be kind of fun to shoot out that far, it's not really something that I want to be doing in the field. Let's see what else. So this is a 70-pound draw weight. The cable length is 33.5 inches, which I'm pretty tall, so it's actually kind of short for me, which I actually kind of like having it shorter. I don't know why, just probably because I've always had this bow and don't really know much different, so that's kind of how that is. And then I got my release here, true fire release, pretty standard. I do prefer this over the thumb release ones, the ones where you use your thumb. I don't know, I just never really liked those that much, so I've always stuck with this one. Never had any problems with it, so just keep using it. And arrows. So yeah, 2 different kinds of arrows in here. The one that I've been using, these are the ones that I've been using since I got them a couple years ago. These are the Maxima Reds by Carbon Express. See a lot of people using these, so I mean, they must be somewhat decent anyway. Yeah, I like them. I never had any problems with them. Shooting targets and whatnot. Shooting deer actually as well. But I've never had any problems with them. And then here I'll show you my broadhead. This is a G5 broadhead. I believe it is 100 grains. I think it's 100 grains. I would have to look to be sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 100 grain broadhead there. So that's what I've been using. That's what I'll be using again this year. You know, why not? And then these are the ones that I was using before. These Carbon Express pile drivers, which again I had no problems with these. I just use the same broadheads with these. I really like the G5 stuff. I've never had any problems with it, so that's pretty much what I've been using. Yeah. So, I mean, is there any difference between these arrows, like performance-wise? I don't know. Couldn't really tell you. Probably not. Or if there is, not much. But yeah, I've just got these new ones now. Well, not really new anymore, but that's what I've been using. Otherwise, I had these for backup, just in case, you know. And these will get the job done just fine. I've killed deer with these, so no problems there. And yeah, here, I'll show you my quiver quick. This is one thing that I actually do have problems with, because the spring that's in here, that spring, if you can see that, I don't know if you guys can or not, has kind of come loose out of there, so when you go lock it down on here, it tends to, let's see if I can get it, tends to come loose, like it'll just pop open like that, which sucks because I have had it happen a couple of times where I've been walking in the woods, and I'll be walking like holding my bow down here like at my side, walking like that, and I've had it where this just completely falls off and it's just laying on the ground there, and then I realize a couple minutes later I have to turn around and go find it, which really sucks. So yeah, I do need to get a new quiver sometime in the near future so we can avoid that. This is a G5 quiver, as you can see. That's the only G5 thing that I've had a problem with, and it's not a huge deal, but I mean, obviously it'd be a lot nicer if that wouldn't happen. Oh yeah, here, I can show you right here. So when you lock it down, it's supposed to stay like that, but you can pop that up because that spring's loose, and then that'll just come right off, which is why that is happening. So yeah, I need to get a new quiver, but other than that, I do really like this whole setup that I have here. I'm going to be continuing to use it for probably at least a few more years, until I eventually buy a new bow, which is probably going to be a while, because I don't have any problems with this one. Don't really see the need to upgrade at the moment. So I'm just going to keep letting her ride with this on for the time being, unless something happens to it, in which case then I would get a new one. But that's pretty much it. Pretty much all I had to say for today. So yeah, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And go ahead and share if you would like. Appreciate the help. And we will see you on the next one.